Hey guys, today I'm Couch Cow, and I'm pleased to say that Battlefield 6 appears to be absolutely cooking. I wasn't lucky enough to get early access to the beta, so here I am playing 2042 like a poor person. But that's alright, I'll be playing the open beta from the 9th to 10th, and the 14th through the 17th. And I suggest you do as well if you think you'll be getting Battlefield 6. There are exclusive rewards to earn on both weekends for playing. Meanwhile, and this is kind of crazy, we won't be getting the Black Ops 7 reveal until August 19th. Considering how hands-on people have gotten with Battlefield 6 and how positive the feedback is, I think it's fair to say this is a huge L for Call of Duty. On top of that, we all know how unoptimized Call of Duty is. Battlefield 6 is showing to be a game that many people will be able to run even on much older hardware. Now, if you don't know why that's so important, take a look at the Steam hardware survey and you'll see the average person is still rocking a 3060. Gotta get those player numbers up. Speaking of which, I know I said EA's player goal of 100 million was unrealistic and insane, but it looks like they might be on the right track to achieve it. Battlefield 6 announced a battle royale that will be free to play. And like I previously stated, only a free-to-play game could hope to achieve those kinds of numbers. With how cartoonish and ridiculous Call of Duty has become, another good sign is Battlefield 6 developers are saying they plan on keeping the game grounded and not having goofy cosmetics. As far as we know, player skins and weapon skins will be military themed. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels so odd saying that like it's something significant worth mentioning. But it is, because this would mean Battlefield 6 is like in the minority now compared to games similar to it. A lot of games now have become similar to Fortnite like Call of Duty has. And obviously it's very profitable, so, you know, fingers crossed they keep their word on this with Battlefield 6, but I don't think we're out of the woodworks yet. I don't mean to hop on the don't pre-order bandwagon, but seriously, remember that EA likes money just like Activision, so if at any point they feel like they could sell Beavis and Butthead skins, they absolutely will. Battlefield 4 had a lot of camo options. I think if they do something similar to that, no one realistically is going to complain. Well, someone's still going to complain that a Russian team is using a tank with a British flag camo or something silly, whatever. Another big announcement is Battlefield 6 will use bots to fill in empty servers. I'm all for this. It's in 2042. In a game with 64 player lobbies, I'd argue it's even necessary. For me, a great reminder of this was whenever I tried hopping into the older Battlefields in anticipation of 6 releasing, which by the way, I wasn't the only one who had this idea. I was so excited to boot up Battlefield 3 and play my favorite Battlefield again, but excitement quickly turned into disappointment. There weren't many servers to pick from to begin with on Battlefield 3, but they were pretty much all empty outside of 2. And the one I did get into didn't last very long. Yeah, Punk Buster had decided to kick me. I then moved on to Battlefield 4, which was a little bit more populated. Originally, I was going to start with Bad Company 2, but as you probably noticed, servers are completely down for that game. Battlefield 1's alive and well. I just don't care to play in the older settings anymore. I want a modern shooter. Punk Buster also kicked me from Battlefield 4 eventually, which is not the biggest deal. There is a workaround for 3 and 4. But for the average person just trying to play games, I'm sure they don't want to mess with that. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal. So what was the point of any of that? Well, just to go back and show that I think Battlefield greatly benefits from having bots fill up empty or not so populated lobbies. The other point of going back to the older Battlefields was I just needed something to hold myself until Black Ops 6 Season 5 drops, and obviously Battlefield 6 is beta. But that's about it. Do you guys also think that Battlefield 6 is cooking? Do you think Black Ops 6 still has a chance? I definitely wouldn't advise wasting money on a game you won't play, but for me personally, I'll be getting both games. If you would still like to try to get early access for Battlefield 6's beta, all you need to do is link your EA and Twitch accounts and then watch 30 minutes of gameplay on a participating Battlefield 6 streamer's channel. Currently, no one knows how many keys there are, so, you know, do it at your own leisure. I don't want to waste anyone's time. But that's it for today. I'll catch you guys later.